Well, it's been a long time coming. About 2 years ago, we lost our well. It dried out. We've had several people here coming to look at it and trying to figure how we can get it going again. Unfortunately, with Simmons chicken plant right down the road and them digging deep wells all over the place, they dried out pretty much everybody in the area that's not on a natural spring. So we were one of the lucky ones that lost our well. So for 2 years, we've been hauling in water. You see in my videos all the time, us hauling water and dumping it into the cistern here. Lewis actually just filled it this morning before work for us. We were lucky enough to come across this young man who seems to know his stuff. So he's already looked in the well house, and he is currently going to be pulling all of the piping out. Our well is 750 feet deep, so it takes a long time to pull all the piping out. Everybody coming? You guys will get to see how much piping goes under the ground to bring us water. Stay over here. Well, they don't pull it all out in one like tall chunk. So they're going to pull out the first 20 feet, and then once it's all on the ground over there, you'll see how many 20-foot sections come out. It's a lot. Oh, there they start. So they stick their machinery down in there, and they grab the first pipe. And they'll pull that all the way up, lay it flat on the ground, and at the end of it, it looks like a big mess. I believe that's the third one. And if my math is math, then there should be 37 20-foot poles. I think they might be pulling out 40 foot. Yeah, they're pulling out 40 foot at a time. I didn't even see from over there. It's pretty tall, huh? That's neat how they do it. Even with pulling 40-foot increments, y'all, these men have been pulling pipe for just about an hour. Yeah, all that piping was from underground. It is pretty cool, huh? It's deeper than you expected, you said?
Yeah. So it's likely it's a pretty simple.
Isn't it 750? Or did you count 740?
The pump's setting 747. But I know I have one sitting right over here that just had a new well drilled. Sitting at 723 and they don't have issues.
Really?
So I think you're deep enough. I think we're looking at potentially a pump issue. But we're also, so your water level is at 680. That's where theirs is at as well.
Okay.
Their water level's at 680. The water level here is at 680.
Is this what measures the water level?
What?
This thing, is that what measures?
We were double checking.
I mean, I was pretty sure when we found water on the pipe, it's about 80 foot of water, which is pretty normal in this area because...
So it's not a dry well?
Well, next we're going to check how deep the actual well is, but I got to switch the probes on it. So I got to crank it all the way up. And it had the wrong control box on it. It had the 1.5-horse box on it, and it needs a 2-horse. Because it's a 2-horse pump and motor. That being said, it will run it, but that tells me on the amps I was getting on it, it's more likely that something failed in that pump in that shouldn't have. The pump was spinning. It's just at the depth it was at, it may not still be pumping. That makes, I don't know if that makes any sense.
None of this makes sense to me. That's why you get paid big bucks. I couldn't do this for a living. All this wiring goes down with every
20 foot, yeah.
hole.
Because I'm leaving it out while I figure out the best solution to fixing it. You might cover this wire up.
Yeah, we can.
Motor, so the crackheads don't steal it.
That's a lot of money right there.
Well, we
and I'll be honest, I'm not going to reuse that wire. You don't have a ground, and technically we're pushing number 6, but we really need to have a ground on it. But we'll get there. Let's first figure out how deep the well is. Then I can come up with everything.
Then we can talk how to get it lined up.
Because if I'm doing it, I want it to be done and you guys not have to mess with it for
20 years.
It's been an issue since, like, we closed on this house in I believe it was April of 2018. By October, boom, no water. We were like, wow, that's great. So we've been here 6 years now, and it's been water has been an ongoing issue.
Well, that's not what I want happening for you, so.
Well, this guy was way more knowledgeable than the last people we had here. He gave really good insight as to what's going on and possible solutions. He doesn't have a 100% clean cut solution right now, but he's going to configure some things and do some research on a better pump because we do have really oily water. He needs to find a pump that works better in water that has oil. So for now, everything is still out. We just have to cover it up and wait for his phone call and see what can be done. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this well going and stop hauling in water. All right, we're gonna have a little pep talk. We have secured the run. Please don't break out. Tonight is going to be the real test. Y'all still locked? 6 glowing eyeballs. Last night was a nightmare. I feel so stupid. I mean, I knew to expect something, but I figured it would be on the dog's end and not mine.